What's up, people? Welcome back to the Boxing Objective. Today's video is going to be about the rematch between Usyk and Anthony Joshua. At the 500 subscriber mark, we're going to be giving away a whole slew of boxing related prizes. All you've got to do to enter into the competition is like, comment and subscribe. Once you've done so, I'll have your name and it will automatically be entered into the hat for the prize draw. There's also an Amazon affiliate link down in the description box down below. Please follow the Boxing Objective Amazon affiliate link for all of your Amazon shopping. Best of luck in the prize draw. So people, it's coming up for a week now since the big fight at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where we saw an absolute boxing masterclass. I've watched the fight back, and to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of can see why a lot of the things that have been said in this past week are being said about how Anthony Joshua made a lot of mistakes. And to be fair, he did. In my opinion, he made one major mistake, and that he went in there to try and box Alexander Usyk, who most probably is the best out-and-out boxer in the division and maybe in the world. Now, listening to the boxing community and what they've had to say post this massive event, it's kind of like everybody's a bit split down the middle. But a lot of the people who believe Anthony Joshua can win the rematch are all saying more or less the same kind of things. Eddie Hearn, Derek Chisora, Tony Bellew, Dillian White, they've all kind of said the same sort of thing. And to be fair, I'm kind of on the fence. Initially, I thought maybe Anthony Joshua couldn't win the rematch, but now I'm kind of wondering, because look, if he comes out and puts on the same sort of performance that he put on in the first fight, it's a wrap, okay? Alexander Usyk shall remain the world heavyweight champion. But if Anthony Joshua was to come out and impose himself and try to rough this guy up, fight him, and really put his hands on him, then yeah, his chances are greatly improved. Now, Anthony Joshua has posted this today. I've watched the fight, analyzed my preparations, and identified my mistake. I've learnt my lesson. Thanks for sending love and checking in. Don't worry about me. My spirit is strong. Now, this is just more positivity from Anthony Joshua, even in defeat. I mean, you got to give the man his due credit. The guy has got a forward-thinking mindset, and I really appreciate that and respect that, because we all fall down and we've all got to learn how to get back up. I would like to imagine that Alexander Usyk's going to be ready. He's going to come back and he's going to look to do the same thing. It could very well just be up to Anthony Joshua to really come back and switch it up. The amount of things being said at the moment, it's like, wow. Rob McCracken, the criticism he's receiving is quite something. I mean, there could have been a moment, like I said in my previous video, where they said, go in there, empty the tank, put hands on the man. But then in Anthony Joshua's post-fight interview, he said, look, you know, we had a game plan and they stuck to it. So maybe Rob McCracken giving Anthony Joshua the instructions, stick behind the jab, continue, was him maybe just trying to keep him going, maybe just trying to give him that incentive to get to the end of the fight and not get knocked out because they knew they was behind on the card, or they could have genuinely believed they was winning. But there was a point where Rob McCracken was saying, that's great boxing, that's great, he's shouting all of these positive instructions to Anthony Joshua, and I was scratching my head because I'm thinking like, no, this is not going well. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But with all that being said, it's quite interesting, the reactions of a lot of people. The one that boggled my mind the most was directly after the fight when they spoke to Dillian White. He seemed gutted. He genuinely seemed gutted that Anthony Joshua had lost. And the way he spoke about him, it just seemed as if, you know, he couldn't believe what the hell he had just witnessed. Derek Chisora as well couldn't believe it. We will have to wait and see, because it's not over. Until Alexander Usyk beats Anthony Joshua a second time, it's not over. So we could very well have another twist or turn to the tail. But Anthony Joshua needs to take this opportunity with both hands, because with the way the heavyweight division is going, it could be years before he even gets anywhere close enough to getting another title shot. But Eddie Hearn's interview recently, he said that Anthony Joshua was fully prepared if he was to lose, which obviously Eddie Hearn doesn't believe he will, that he would just go back and rebuild, back to drawing board, let's start again. And I'm happy to hear this, because if that is the case, then it would be interesting to see what he does. I for one believe that Anthony Joshua is a genuine champion, especially with the way he bounced back from the Ruiz fight. The whole world wrote him off. and he managed to bounce back. I just think that a lot of people who are fans of boxing, they feel some type of way about somebody who's taken a loss. They got the whole, you know, Floyd Mayweather effect. You have to go undefeated to be a fighter that's any good. Yeah, that's great if they can do that. If you can go your whole career undefeated, that's fantastic. But to bounce back from a loss, I find that also fantastic. If you can come back and you can right your wrongs. If you can take a defeat and come back and put it right, because the list of champions that have done that is very short. And Lennox Lewis is a 3-time world heavyweight champion, and we will have to see, because of Muhammad Ali as well was also a 3-time world heavyweight champion, and we'll have to wait and see if Anthony Joshua will then become the 3-time world heavyweight champion. But as it stands, Alexander Usyk is the new world heavyweight champion, deservedly so, but it's not over yet. Usyk, you got to do it a second time and then it's done. But anyway, people, that's me. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.